What's up, everybody? Major Retired Richard Ojeda here, and shameless politicians fan the flames of violence to their own political power.
Now, this was in Huntington Beach. A march involved about 2,000 Trump supporters. They came face to face with several dozen demonstrators. And this is what happened. Police say a woman was punched in the face by a man, and an anti-Trump protester was pepper sprayed.
The GOP does not care about this country. It's so blatantly obvious that they're against everything this country stands for. We're here trying to build a better, kinder, safer America, and they want that all torn down. This party may be trying to maintain some plausible deniability, but there's no doubt that they want to raze America to the ground.
New pictures just into CNN. A group of armed Trump supporters gathered outside the FBI office in Phoenix, Arizona. Photographs taken this morning showed Trump supporters carrying handguns and assault-style weapons on the street. That is allowed under Arizona's open carry law. One of the demonstrators said they're at that location to support Trump and protest what they call the unlawful search at Mar-a-Lago.
I don't think there's a single conservative channel or news source or podcast nowadays that doesn't have people calling for violence. Sure, some of them are smart enough to be subtle about it, but others are downright explicit. It's all about getting people angry and worked up. And in this country, where most people can still obtain guns without an ID or background check, you know exactly what's going to happen. This is what domestic terrorism looks like. It's not necessarily an organized cartel or troop. It's individuals who are incited to violence by the decentralized mass media that all propagate hatred towards our government and its citizens. These people are already indoctrinated. They're angry, and wherever their figureheads point, they'll attack with no hesitation.
After January 6th, Navy and National Guard veteran Ricky Shiver said that he was at the Capitol during the attack. In his social media post, he wrote, "I was there." While he was not among the more than 860 people charged, after the FBI search of Mar-a-Lago, the 42-year-old from Columbus posted on Trump's Truth Social, "This time we must respond with force," and later wrote, "If you don't hear from me, it is true, I tried attacking the FBI."
Just look at what happened recently where a MAGA guy tried to cause a shooting at the Cincinnati FBI headquarters. This guy was deeply entrenched in far-right, and he was ready to act on it. And I highly doubt he's the only one. If you go on any conservative social media nowadays, there's tons of people who are itching to overthrow our government. During the 4 years under Trump's presidency, far-right groups were revitalized. The KKK and the Proud Boys and the Oath Keepers flourished. Membership grew. For all the calls to violence that most of us see on normal social media, there's a whole subculture of these people right under the surface, just out of view and waiting for the opportunity to attack. And GOP politicians don't care. That's what they want. Some of them have memberships themselves in these radical groups. This is all a power play for them. This is how they get control of the establishment. They no longer want to participate in our lawful democracy. Elections are just a sham for them. The real politics they deal with is violence. It's about gaining control through bloodshed. If you're in their way, they want you dead. They want us scared and unable to act. They're making a mockery of everything we as Americans have tried to stand for. Our whole government, our electoral system, our efforts to involve everyone in this democracy. It's nothing to them. They don't want a democracy that works for the people. They want a dictatorship that works for them and them only. And they've gotten their MAGA people to do the brunt of the work for them by escalating them to violence over and over again. This is fundamentally anti-American, and we cannot let them manipulate us like that. We have to defeat them. We have no choice, and that's a fact. Sappers clear the way, airborne all the way.